So for this video, we're going to convert 13 degrees, 9 minutes, and 22 seconds to decimal degree notation. So essentially we want, instead of it in degrees, minutes, and seconds, we want the entire thing written in degrees, like something like this that I have, like 14.83 degrees, right? All of it in terms of degrees. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to essentially take this and split it up. And what I mean by that is we have 13 degrees plus 9 minutes plus 22 seconds. So the 13 degrees is already in degree form, so that's actually fine. What we're going to do is we're going to drop down the 9 minutes here, and we're going to do a conversion to take that 9 minutes and convert it into degrees. Now, the conversion that we need for that is this right here. 1 minute is equal to 1 over 60, degrees. So what we're going to do is to take this 9 minutes and switch it to degrees. We are going to multiply it by 1 over 60, which is the same thing as dividing it by 60. Okay, so what that's going to give us is we're going to drop down the 13 degrees we started with. If we do 9 times 1 over 60, that actually gives us 0.15 degrees now. So 9 minutes is 0.15 degrees. And we're going to do the same thing for the 22 seconds. We're going to take the 22 seconds over here and multiply it by a conversion to switch that 2 degrees. The conversion that we need for that is we need to know that 1 second is equal to 1 over 3,600 degrees. So we're going to take those 22 seconds and multiply it by 1 over 3,600, which is the same thing as doing 22 divided by 3,600. And that is going to leave us with 22 seconds is the same thing as 0.00611 degrees. So the 13 degrees just continue to drop down. 9 minutes ended up being 0.15 degrees. 22 seconds end up being 0.00611 degrees. So the only thing that's left is to add all of these together since they're all now in degree form. We are going to round this to 2 decimal places. So when we do that, we get 13.16 degrees. Now for this problem, we're actually going to do the reverse. We're going to take degree notation and we are going to convert it to degree minute second notation. So now we want to take this and break it down. So what we're actually going to do first is you want to take the whole number part and separate it to the decimal part. So like for example, 41.275 is the same thing as 41 degrees plus 0.275 degrees. Right? Break it apart, the whole number, the decimal part. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this decimal part, we have 0.275 degrees, and we're going to multiply it by the conversions to get the minutes. This conversion says that 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to take these 0.275 degrees and multiply it by 60 minutes. When we do that, we get that we have that 41 degrees plus, when we do this multiplication right over here, that gives us 16.5 minutes. So we can take that and actually break it down again. Drop down the 41 degrees plus the 16 minutes now. We're going to break apart the whole number, the decimal here. 16 minutes plus 0.5 minutes. Again, pull apart the decimal. And we're going to take the 0.5 minutes and we're going to convert it to seconds by using this conversion here. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So we're going to take this 0.5 minutes and we're going to multiply it by the seconds conversion in order to get that. So 41 degrees plus 16 minutes plus when we do this calculation right over here, that gives us 30 seconds. So our answer is what we get. Essentially, when we remove these plus signs, we have 41 degrees, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds for our degree minute second notation.